Well, tonight an update and an ending to a story that we shared 2 years ago about a Marine just 18 years old who died in World War II's Battle of Saipan.
Yeah, for nearly 80 years, his Lake County family never knew what happened to him until a phone call and knock at the door changed everything. Here's Christy Paul.
This is Lewis McIntosh, forever young, known in pictures and stories passed from one generation to the next.
He enjoyed life, I think, you know.
An 18-year-old Marine in World War II, deployed to the Pacific Theater for a critical role, capturing the island of Saipan. U.S. forces won, but at a heavy cost, the lives of 3,500 Marines, including Private McIntosh.
They thought he had gone after ammunition, and they don't know what happened.
Back then, the U.S. left its overseas war dead behind, buried in temporary military cemeteries so that every penny could go into fighting. Without a body or ID tags, loved ones were left to wonder, including Juanita McIntosh, Lewis's younger sister.
She never knew if maybe he was in a prison camp, you know, or if he'd been tortured, or, you know, what really happened to him. Did you guys see the note that Uncle Lewis sent to his mom?
Yeah, I saw that one.
It is the sweetest thing.
The Lake County Kitchen is where we met 3 of Juanita's children in 2024. They told us how, in her late 80s, their mother submitted DNA, hoping it would bring answers about her brother. Juanita died in 2021 at the age of 92. The family all but forgot about the DNA until they received a phone call out of the blue.
And he says, "We have information about your Uncle Lewis, and I'd like to talk to you."
Repatriation programs exist for every branch of the military. As science advances, more remains are being identified. An ID brief took place at daughter Gloria Duggar's home.
Hi, Donovan. Nice to finally meet you, Ms. Pvt. It is a massive, massive effort that leads to where we're sitting today.
And it's there on June 4th, 2024, Lewis's family made final arrangements to honor their uncle. Arrangements carried out this past spring in Arlington Cemetery, with full military honors, and 82 years after his death, the World War II Marine arrived at his final resting place.
Uncle Lewis had been taken from Hawaii, escorted by this young Marine all the way. She never left his body, ever. You know, she was with him. So, makes you very proud.
And there's gratitude as well for armed forces that are still working to honor their fallen heroes. And for Juanita, too, who did not live to see this day, but is why this moment was possible.
Really, all you could think of was my mom. If she could have been physically there, she would have been so thrilled.
Christy Paul, 3 News.
And the work goes on. More than 81,000 American service personnel still remain unaccounted for from past conflicts. That's incredible.
Yeah, it is up to the Defense WWII Accounting Agency, which does the painstaking work to recover and identify past service members through field work, disinterments, and diplomatic agreements.